The people that know us know that we're a family farm. I'm Fred Lee, co-owner and operator of Sangley Farms in Peconic, Long Island, New York. I take care of the field crops and the equipment. Karen runs the office and farm stand retail operation. I've farmed virtually my whole life, most recently as an organic farmer. We typically do one CSA farm visit a year, and we hold it in the early summer or late spring. That's about our peak production time period for our greenhouse crops. So there's quite a bit to see. We thought about how we would accommodate them if they came in a bus, where we would allow them to park their cars, what activities they might like to do, whether it be tastings of vegetables, listening to music, or having a picnic area. Tastings just add a different element for the members to see, taste, touch, feel. It helps to add to the experience overall. I think about how many people potentially might come and where they're coming from. We have a CSA here based on our farm, as well as 3 Brooklyn CSAs. We have considered doing twice a year, but the once a year has seemed to fit with our CSA groups. We do a lot of window dressing so that when they come, they can actually see all the plants are in the ground or already transplanted, and it doesn't show necessarily the day-to-day activities of weeding and irrigating or planting. It's important for them to understand where and how their food is being produced. When I talk to them and I do the presentation, I try and give them a sense of what is involved. Farming for a CSA group and a community, where I actually meet and interact and speak to the customers, has made it more worthwhile and real to me.
Once you start talking to them, once those CSA members meet a farmer, that's it. That connection is already made, and that's all it takes.
Some of the challenges that we've had planning for the events are generally in the logistics. And I think we tend to lean toward keeping things simple. So if we have an area designated for parking, we have a sign there directing people, so it doesn't have to be manned all the time. It's more important to do a good job on a small scale than it is to do a so-so job on a much bigger scale. I think it's very important to be flexible on the day of the CSA visit. If rain is in the forecast and you could spend more time inside the greenhouse or the high tunnel talking about farm issues, be open to that. It's important to plan. It's also important to have a backup plan.
People really want to meet the farmer and talk to the farmer and really see the field and see the greenhouses. We had a whole tasting today, we had music, all those things are great, but they are not really necessary. Just keep it simple and do it.